Hopefully by now you've seen what Agentforce can do and you like what you see, but how do you integrate it into your marketing org? Well, we're going to walk you through 5 low-effort, high-reward Agentforce marketing use cases to save your marketing sanity. So whether you're a B2C or B2B marketer, there are high-impact agents for your method of marketing. Now, I'm joined again by Agentforce All-Stars, Carolyn Bathauer and Lee Price. Before we dive in, Carolyn, Agentforce has so many use cases. Where do you start and how do you decide what your first use case will be?
So in a lot of the customer conversations I have, their biggest piece of advice when implementing agents and trying to figure it out is, what are the repetitive tasks? What are the things that happen on a consistent basis? The questions we get, the completions we need to do. And you start there and then you figure out what an agent can do.
Okay, what about Lee? And words of advice, first agent?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of new capability that marketers will be getting their hands on for the first time. So pick that big shiny use case that you can see has a big impact. I see a lot of folks gravitating towards two-way messaging. So we're seeing the end of do not reply emails. That is a great advantage for marketers, and we'll hear a lot more about that over the course of this week.
Right, well, let's get to our first use cases. Carolyn, what's the first one we want to talk about?
So the first one is campaign creation. Remember those hours, days, eons spent wrestling with campaign briefs? Well, trying to define your target audience until you have an existential crisis and aren't even sure who you are anymore. The wait for IT to deliver a segment for you could take hours or days, but Agentforce is like, hold my coffee. It whips up brilliant briefs, pinpoints those perfect audience segments in minutes, not days, and even drafts content. And so suddenly you've got campaigns materializing faster than your morning coffee kicks in. So it's not magic, it's just really, really smart AI.
Coffee. All right, well, that sounds like a great way to kick off a campaign. Lee, what's our next use case?
Well, next, let's talk personalization. Now, we all dream of that perfect one-to-one marketing experience, right? But scaling it, that's like trying to hand knit a sweater for every single person on Earth. Imagine the cramps. Now, Agentforce, however, is your tireless personalization guru. It autonomously tailors content, products, and offers for each individual customer. So instead of getting a message like, dear valued customer, it's more like, hey, Lee, we saw you eyeing those heavy metal band t-shirts, and guess what? You can complete the look with this denim vest. Now, is this an embarrassing wardrobe choice for a middle-aged heavy metal fan? Yes. But is this level of personalization effective? Absolutely.
Okay, well, where's the shirt and the vest, Lee?
I've
We
dressed
need
down
to
a little
see
today.
it. All right, maybe later, maybe later. She's really up in that personalization game and meeting customers where they are. Let's move on to number 3, Carolyn.
All right, paid media optimization. Who here loves throwing money into a void, hoping it somehow leads to conversions? Me neither. Agentforce acts like your own personal ad spend detective. It sniffs out those underperforming ads, pauses them autonomously to save budget, and then cleverly suggests optimizations to boost your ROI. It's like having a financial advisor for your ads, so it's ensuring your budget works harder than a caffeinated squirrel.
Amazing. I mean, it's like having your own personal Yoda, marketing Yoda, guiding you with the force. I love that. All right, well, we're going to talk loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Lee, number 4.
All right, well, look, let's keep those customers coming back for more with loyalty promotion creation. Now, building loyalty is key, but managing all those promotions, the updates, the customer emails, that can feel like a full-time job on top of your actual full-time job. So Agentforce steps in like the most organized party planner ever. It creates and updates loyalty promotions and sends out those engaging messages, freeing you up to, well, maybe actually go outside on that lunch break while you're working from home.
Novel idea. Actually, I love this. All right, close us out. Number 5, Carolyn.
Okay, so for our B2B heroes, number 5 is lead management. Have you ever felt like you're playing matchmaker between promising prospects and your sales teams, but the leads, they keep getting cold feet? Well, Agentforce is a winner here too. It expertly adds prospects to nurture programs, warms them up with perfectly timed content, and when they're close to conversion, it seamlessly passes them to your sales execs. It's like a VIP service for your hottest leads, and then it frees up your sales team to focus on the best opportunities.
Oh, like concierge dating. Love that. All right, Carolyn and Lee, these are such great examples of ways to implement Agentforce. To learn more about Agentforce for marketers, scan the QR code on your screen, or you can head to the link sforce.co/marketing tools.